Yo everyone, how's it going? It's Jason123 and today I'm here with part 2 of reacting to old school photos. I am kind of looking forward to it, but I'm kind of not at the same time. I've seen a few of these, but not all of them. So if you do enjoy this video, smash that thumbs up button and put your comment down below of what you want to see happen on this channel. So, without any more further ado, let's begin the retro journey of cringiness, if that's easier to call it. So we're gonna go through these ones one by one. Now some people I know don't want their faces on here, so that one can skip. These ones aren't really good. Here's one. Core Chaos, also known as Levi, doing himself I think it's the zip wire, but it weren't actually too bad. I enjoyed the zip wire. I don't know if they did, but probably they don't. I don't know. I don't know who the heck that was. That's Joe and Sam Plays, also known just Joe itself. And he liked it, I can tell you that. He definitely liked what he did. So, on to the next one. Just some other people. Here's a good one. If I can tilt this down a tiny bit. As you can see, you've got Core Chaos getting ready to do some ooting status with that bow and arrow. And he's also giving the camera a little bit of a cheeky grin. But if he enjoyed it, he enjoyed it. Next one, don't know who that were. Don't know. Shane still looking like an escaped convict. Well, he didn't actually at that time. With this picture, I mean, his hair did start to grow back. And I think that was when we were doing orienteering. Yeah, I think it were orienteering. Now that's two old school friends that have moved now to another school. There's Joe, bored as hell. Shane there. And then there's John right in the middle. There's Joe and Sam Plays with another person on the side. Still doing mountaineering at that time, or is it orienteering? I get both of them all up. Now, Shane looking gangster. Levi eating himself some, I think he's getting himself some Seabrook ready salted crisps or salt and vinegar, I don't know. There's three others. That was our actual building that we stayed in. They were pretty nice as well. I'd rate it, I'd rate it like 10 out of 10 for stuff. Someone just decided to take a picture of the actual sign. Why? Oh, there's me. This is where the cringiness starts to happen. As you can probably see or not, that one is me. Then there's Joe and Sam Plays. Then there's the other one. And then there's John. So, for starters, I had a watch. But every time I went somewhere, you might not be able to see it, but I had to wear travel bands. And I still have to. I always get sick in cars. It's just, yeah, I don't know. And then I had a watch. It was silver because I like wearing watches. I think they are very, very trendy, in my opinion. But other people have different. They like using phones. I still like using phones and watches. So that's it. That was when we were making our bed, and we didn't actually have a lot of a nightmare to do it. We got on with it. Simple as that. Easy task. It was a bit of a challenge for us because we were only like, I can't remember what age we were then. I'll have to track back soon. Next one. This is just people with cases and also one of my other friends that have moved. There's me and, oh god, there's me in the corner. Just looking like I've seen something in the distance. Then there's Joe, Core Chaos in the middle. That was my water bottle. And for some reason, it's not even broken fully yet. Then there's Shane just looking down at Owen's shoes like, what are those? And then there's just Levi looking... I hate to say this, but Levi looks like an elf. In this picture, though. Because of his ears. His ears, look at them, they're just so stuck up back. I'm sorry to say, but he did look like an elf. So, if he's listening or watching... Sorry, I didn't mean it as an actual compliment. I only meant it as a compliment. I didn't want to offend you. That's just some other people. Here is where the fun starts. We've got Shane as one of my friends and others. And we've got Nerve. Yes, him. He is back again. Back again, and with nerve. And he is at the side, just chilling, hanging out with his homie. That's all I can say. Other people there. There's Levi. Hopefully not. He was very, very small at that time, and I have no idea. I just don't. So that's just a picture of him and Nerve at the same time, all sat at all beside of him. Moving on. That was when we were on the bus with some others. Hey, Shane again, but that was with another friend who's moved to a different school now. I don't want to say his name just in case he watches, and he don't want his name to be in it. So let's carry on. This is when we were taken by a tour guide, and it was up to, I think it was like a field or something. I think it was a field. Oh god, there's me. This was me with Joe and Sam plays. Joe rapping that SpongeBob shirt, and then me rapping the red coat. That red coat, it was actually pretty comfy to wear. But I don't understand why I look down. With cameras, you're meant to look straight forward look straight at the person taking the camera. But what you call it, I enjoyed I enjoyed taking that photo. Well, I didn't actually take it. Someone else did, but I enjoyed looking at it. There's Levi again at the side. He didn't look like he had health ears then. I don't know why. Oh god, here's me with some of the squad. We've got me at the front with them gloves. This one here is me. Then you've got Joe. Then there's some other friends. Johnny's there. Let's carry on. More pictures then, but different poses and stuff. So we have me again, Joe. Joe looked a bit different by then. He had what you call it. It was different pose. He was like the poser or the posy man. Why would I say posy man? I don't even know if that's even a word. But whichever one. Moving on. This was just some other people while we were walking up. Brad's all the way at the back with the blue, and Shane is here. He had a lot of things to do actually. He took a lot of stuff and he helped out a lot of us. Like, he's a good friend. This was just some meadows and fields, and Joe and Sam play again. I didn't know Sam until I went to until I went to my new school. Until I went to to secondary. Why am I saying secondary? I'm not American. Never mind, moving on. Levi, this time, was still my water bottle. Brad, also known as Nerve. Shane ain't there. Another person who went to the person who went to my school, and then he had to move because you were too far away from the school that I was going to. So what a shame, but okay. Oh, and again, that's one of my friends. I don't want to say his name in case he's watching. Just some more fields. Brad, yes, he looked like he had a lot of stuff to do with his style. He had the headphone shirt, made it look like that he was a gangster. But I digress sometimes. So if that's how he wanted to wear, it's what he wanted to wear. Moving on. Just more pictures here. There's Joe and Sam play. John, other two, and him. That was our teacher, as some people may not know. His name was Mr. Peas. And he used to own a fantasy football club called Pine Peas. After Mr. Peas. Simple as that. Now this is when we had to go through like a tunnel. There's John here. And there's some other one. Then there's Joe and Sam play. I don't understand why they blurred, They blurred his a tiny bit. It was a focus shot, surely. However, there were other people going through. That's probably why. Shane, then Joe. Oh god, then there's me. I always wore gloves at that time because I hated getting my hands mucky. I hated it. I just hated it because of the decency of cleaning them and just all the other stuff. I was what you call it. I did have everything to do with cleanse and everything. So let's carry on. Nerve there, just climbing over a rock. Other people. Another one who moved to a different school. More meadows. More. This is an actual picture. So you've got John, Levi, also known called Chaos, Joe, Nerve, me over there, Joe and Sam plays, Shane, other person. I don't want to say all the names in case they're watching. So I was at the back there. That's Jones and Plays. All the other ones, blah 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 blah. And there's me looking. I was very small at that time, and Joe was all the way at the front, showing off them guns. Joe, showing off them guns. Good on you, lad. Levi looking like a monster. Hey, come in my candy shop. So that's just more meadows. This is when we had to, I think it was abseiling, I think it was abseiling. And let's just keep going, because this is about to die. That's Brad again, also known Nerve. Same people, going over. Shane getting it. We had to go in this, some type of peat thing, and oh no. I really don't want to say her name, but she face planted into this peat, and it was so hilarious. I tried to contain myself, but I couldn't. It was so hilarious. And that teacher there, she knew that she was gonna go in. So sorry, Brad again. I was not on that one, which is fine. There was a lot of people on that one. I don't want to bother. That was just the stream stuff. Rocks, me there. Jones Sam Plays, John, Levi. You'll not be able to see his. He was rocking the F50. I can see you there, Joe. Some other people. I was there, but I just didn't want my face on that one because everyone else told me not to. So that was fine. We were all there. And that there. Chrome residential stuff. Oh god. Here's me in a, well, basically a full English, but I think it were in morning. I don't understand why they took a picture of me in full English, but nah, whatever. Some other people, Core Chaos eating his full English. That one just makes me laugh all the time, but I try not to. Shane there, other one there, another one who went to different schools. John there. Shane is nearly in every single one of these, but whatever. Shane's all the way there. Some others. Nerve, other one, and all others. Shane there. John, all the others. That's when we were doing. That's when they were doing rowing. We did ours after theirs. So that's all these ones. That's when they had to do that, which was. That was when they actually jumped in. And Shane looking like that he's actually ready to dive. Like, literally dive in like Tom Daly. But, I digress. Let's just keep going past these ones. Shane's at the back there. First person at the front. All these ones. She jumped in, and she did. This is when we did the rock stuff. So, Nerve there. Other one. John again. Shane, that was another person who went. Other one, that was another one. John, and then Shane again, not Shane, Shane again. How many times did Shane get his picture taken by that rock? I don't understand, but let's carry on. That's another one, another picture, another one. That was when we were in the dorms. Then this is when we were doing abseiling, which is all these parts. That's Brad, also known Nerve again. Nerve climbing up the top, getting ready to come down. And that is it for reacting to old school photos part 2. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here to see the daily content. And as always, put your comments down below of what you want to see happen on this channel in the further future. So, once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. And I'll talk to you all in the next video, man. See ya. Peace.